of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin.
Of the tribe of Benjamin. That's what it's part of the 12 tribes.
Yeah, we know Paul's been.
Right. So now,
by Daniel and all this.
so now jump down to verse 22. Because I posed the question after you, brothers, and any scholar that's out there.
But I will ask you this.
What nation have you seen that has upheld this according to truth?
Now let me tell you this. Even when they came out of Egypt, and God killed the Egyptians. If you read that carefully, it tells them it was a mixed multitude. It was even Egyptians. If you're not familiar, you even know that Moses married an Ethiopian, and Joseph even had kids by Ethiopia. And then this was a spiritual thing to come when God told them that if any stranger was to partake of the Passover, he would have to be circumcised. So they were even allowed, the strangers, to partake of what the Israelites were doing in the Passover, which Christ is the Passover lamb. And we see that they were allowed to partake of because it was a foreshadow of what God was getting ready to do. Israel was only a thing for them to walk in obedience to show who God was. Then after that, everything was passed away. Now God accepts whoever walks in obedience and worship Him and spare the truth. And we can go to Acts 10 and 34 and find that out. Romans 10 34, let's find that out right now. 10 and 34, and let's see what he says.
Right, so now everything you said was on point up until everything being done away with, the door being open for everybody. Actually, you know what? No. You are right about that. But now Romans 11:22 deals with that. Because here's what had to happen. Those nations had to continue in their righteousness once the door was open for them.
There is no righteousness.
But did there? No righteousness.
God, it says all our righteousness is as filthy rags. Only thing you can do right is believe on Jesus Christ. That's the only thing you can do. It tells you in Isaiah 64 and 6.
That's one of many.
It says all of our righteousness is as filthy rags. And when you go back to the Old Testament, he was talking about how a woman would cleanse his menstrual period.
172. I don't mean to come on brutal, but like I got
then why you didn't go to Romans 34?
We're going to deal with that in a second. I'm going to answer your question. I'm not running for scripture. You have to get understanding. You don't have understanding right now. Because everything you said is true. What's thinking is that everybody's going to be saved.
I'm asking you that.
So now,
how were mixed multitude allowed to eat of the Passover? Let's answer that.
That's in the law.
What's in the law?
That was in the law back in the time of Moses. The nations being to keep the Passover, they had to be circumcised.
They had to be circumcised.
That's in the law.
What is
in the tabernacle? You had the outer court. That's where the Gentiles came. The law says what? Your son, your daughter, your manservant, your maidservant, your cattle, or the stranger within your gates. The law deals with them too. Living amongst us. I'm not arguing with them. What we need to get on, what we need to deal with is the salvation and who the children of God are. That's what we need to deal with.
We know salvation.
Because the
Jesus
law
told them
deals with how to deal with Israel, and the law deals with how to deal with the stranger that's in your midst.
Jesus told
I want to deal with righteousness.
Get home from him.
One thing at a time. 119, 170, John. Respond to what you said.
You just need a flyer.
Brother man, come and get a flyer.
Here you go, brother man.
Don't be emotional. It's okay.
Psalm chapter 119, verse 172.
Our website and our phone.
My tongue shall speak of thy word, for all thy commandments are righteousness. My tongue shall speak of thy word, for all thy commandments are righteousness.
The commandments of God are righteous.
Yeah, we know His commands are righteous. I'm talking about this.
So how can we say that Christ is the only one that believe on Him? That's it.
Paul even said it. He said everything I count is done to know more about Christ. Let's go to Isaiah 64 and 6. Let's go to Isaiah 64 and 6.
Christ is in the law.
We know that.
It's in the law to follow Christ.
We know that. And that's what I said. There's nothing right we can do but follow Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
He is our righteousness. When we stand before God, God don't want to see you.
So what did
He want to
Christ
see
say?
your son's blood over you.
So what did Christ say and what did Christ do? That's what we need to find out.
What did Christ do?
How did he live his life? What did he say? What did he teach? What was his
To
doctrine?
love. He loved his Lord, his God with all his heart. And he loved his neighbor as himself.
And who's your neighbor according to the law?
Who's my neighbor?
According to the law, it says specifically.
So you saying that I should love you? You're into the word. Swear to God, I should not love another brother who is wrong. You are able to walk in obedience to Christ. Maybe he may look into that and desire to see that. So I wouldn't. You wouldn't be my brother just as well as that next man.
I think you understand what the word brother means. What we're out here to do with the Christ is out here to do is nation.
All I wanted to
The brother
see.
said earlier, it's about building the nation.
All I wanted to know is,
Who's your brother?
are you saying that no one can be saved?
And then Deuteronomy 15:12.
That's all I wanted to know. How come we didn't go to one of my scriptures?
Like I said, you keep asking questions.
And I just want to ask.
You want to deal with one at a
This
time.
is
we
my
can do that.
specific-
You want to keep asking questions.
This is my
I want to keep
specific
going
question.
straight.
Leviticus
Can
chapter 19,
anybody
verse
be
8.
saved? That's what I want to ask.
Yes. Yes. So now, Leviticus 19.
So some people can't be saved.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 18.
Right.
Thou
That's
shalt
in the New
not,
Testament.
thou shalt not avenge or bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
So right there, the subject is saying you should not be a grudge against the children of thy people. Right? Read above that. That's also verse 16. I mean, verse 17.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
You should not hate your brother in your heart. So who's your brother? We don't
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor,
rebuke thy neighbor. So it's talking about your brother being your neighbor. We don't
and not suffer sin upon him.
not suffer or allow him to sin. That's what Christ is talking about. So who's your brother real quick? Now I want to get your verse wrong. So now Deuteronomy 15:12.
Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 12. And if thy brother in Hebrew man or in Hebrew woman,
The Bible covers all angles. The word covers all angles. That's why when Christ was tempted by Satan, how did he rebuke Satan? By quoting the law. Right? Your brother, a Hebrew man or a Hebrew woman, that's who your brother are. That's who your neighbor. Because the Most High set Israel aside. Now let's go to Romans 10. Let's read Romans 10:34. Let's read it and let's see what this is talking about so I can get a better understanding where you're coming from because I already know what it's about. It's about us understanding who Christ was, what he came to do, what he said and what he did. That to me is like the body factor of a lot of people. So now, Romans 10:34. You know what? Hold that. You mentioned some folks or was some folks not be saved. It's 2 Peter chapter 2. 2 Peter chapter 2 and start from about verse 9. Because sad to say, everybody's not going to be saved. You go into one third of
You know, everybody's not going to be saved. But I was just saying, if someone, I was referring to, if someone was to turn away from that sin, whether no matter what color they are, can they be saved?
if they did,
If they turn away from their sin and believe on Jesus Christ and begin to keep his commandments and fear the Lord, would they be saved?
if they would, if they did.
That's all I'm saying.
But they won't.
Some, we already know that.
No. I'm saying none of the nations will. They haven't. None of them are teaching the true doctrine of Most High Christ. No one's coming out telling them to keep the Sabbath day holy. The society as a whole, in Western society, even over in the East, those who deal with Buddha and Shinto over there, far in the far East, none of them are teaching to keep the Sabbath day holy. None of them are teaching to die to their law. Unclean meat to their soul and their parade. In America and abroad. Nobody's teaching that you can't keep the Passover. They were given a chance to do it. They literally decided to do otherwise. They went back to the same idols they built back then.
Now,
The Most High knew that. That's why he prophesied that what? Only our people will know and keep the commandments. Y'all have what Psalm 147,
I gotta
verse
go.
19.
You on point. Only thing I would
Psalm
just
147, 19.